To my beloved brethren and God's holy people across the globe, welcome to another program in the series, A Word to the Nation broadcast. I am Pastor Karell Wilson, your humble servant, and I encourage you to spare a few minutes out of your busy schedule and allow the Lord to speak to your hearts. Greetings and salutations to all my brothers and sisters who are on this platform this morning, tuned in to A Word to the Nation broadcast. I just want to mention my appreciation for the positive response and encouragement I received from some persons via your WhatsApp message. I also acknowledge that as I move around visiting different churches from time to time, persons would approach me saying that they listen to the broadcast every week and are blessed. Just want to say I appreciate your positive responses and encourage you to keep them coming. What would be even more helpful to keep the broadcast going on YouTube is your subscription. It costs nothing to subscribe. Each week, if you are blessed by the broadcast, don't forget to press the like button. But you only need to subscribe once to the channel. All you need to do is on your phone, computer, or tablet, just scroll down below the video and you will see a black or red button labeled subscribe. Just press the button. You will then see a list of notification bells popping up. You just press the one that says all and that's it. If you are not sure whether or not you have already subscribed in the past, if the button says subscribed with an ED, it means you have already subscribed. If it says subscribe without the ED, it means you have not yet done so and you need to do so immediately and encourage one or two other persons to do the same. We would love to have 2,000 new subscribers in another 4 to 6 months. With your help, we can do it. This morning's theme, lean not to thine own understanding. Our passage of meditation comes from Proverbs 3 verse 5, which says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. Understanding is an important factor of life. It is usually teamed up with wisdom and knowledge. These three virtues are important to acquire in order to navigate through life's challenging pathway. If you have knowledge and wisdom and no understanding, it won't take you very far on this Christian journey. The definition of understanding is the ability to perceive the intended meaning of something. The Hebrew term for understanding is tebuna, which denotes intelligence or discernment. This word describes our ability to observe, gain insight, and then discern in order to devise a plan or make a decision. To gain this kind of mental capacity, we do our homework, investigate, seek multiple perspectives, use logic, and formulate ideas. We might call this experiential wisdom, the kind of savvy that older people gain from the school of hard knocks. This kind of insight must be distinguished from personal individual understanding. Understanding is seen as a gift of God. Daniel 2 verse 21 says, He changed the times and seasons. He removes kings and establishes kings. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those who have understanding. Therefore, all who possesses this important spiritual insight, remember it came from God. Psalm 119 is anonymous, but the psalmist in verse 34 prayed to receive the virtue of understanding. We are encouraged to do the same. In answer to the question, where shall wisdom or understanding be found? The response is, God alone knows. Job 28:12. But where can wisdom be found? And where is understanding located? No one can know its value, since it cannot be found in the land of the living. Verses 20 to 24 says, where then does wisdom come from? And where is understanding located? It is hidden from the eyes of every living thing and concealed from the birds of the sky. Abaddon and Death say, we have heard news of it with our ears, but God understands the way to wisdom and knows its location. For he looks to the ends of the earth and sees everything under the heavens. Understanding also results from the study of the divine precepts. Psalm 119:104 says, I gain understanding from your precepts, therefore I hate every false way. Also from careful reflection in the sanctuary. Psalm 73:17 says, until I entered God's sanctuary, then I understood their destiny. Hearing is no assurance of understanding. In Daniel 12 verse 8 he said, I heard but did not understand. Understanding has an ethical character. Job 28:28 says, he said to mankind, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to turn from evil is understanding. This does not, however, preclude the cognitive. Psalm 49:3-4 says, my mouth speaks wisdom, my heart's meditation brings understanding. I turn my ear to a proverb, I explain my riddle with a lyre. However, this is where one needs to be extremely cautious so that as not to be led away to our own understanding. The emphasis of this word goes beyond collection of data. Acquired knowledge must be used and used correctly. The command is to trust in the Lord rather than to rely on one's understanding. When Solomon was called to the kingdom, according to 1 Kings 3:7-14, instead of seeking for great wealth and conquest of his enemies, he asked for an understanding heart. Verse 7 onward says, now, O Lord my God, you have made your servant king instead of my father David, but I am a little child. I do not know how to go out or come in. And your servant is in the midst of your people, whom you have chosen, a great people, too numerous to be numbered or counted. Therefore, give to your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, that I may discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge this great people of yours? The speech pleased the Lord, that Solomon had asked this thing. Then God said to him, because you have asked this thing, and have not asked long life for yourself, nor have asked riches for yourself, nor have asked the life of your enemies, but have asked for yourself understanding to discern justice. Behold, I have done according to your words. See, I have given you a wise and understanding heart, so that there has not been anyone like you before you, nor shall any like you arise after you. And I have also given you what you have not asked, both riches and honor, so that there shall not be anyone like you among the kings of your days. So if you walk in my ways to keep my statutes and my commandments, as your father David walked, then I will lengthen your days. Solomon's request pleased the Lord, so the Lord gave him his request for understanding and much more. making him exceptionally wealthy and wise. There is sound advice in Proverbs 4:5-9. It says, "Get wisdom, get understanding, don't forget or turn away from the word from my mouth." Don't abandon wisdom, and she will watch over you. Love her, and she will guard you. Wisdom is the supreme, so get wisdom, and whatever else you get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. If you embrace her, she will honor you. She will place a garland of favor on your head. She will give you a crown of beauty. Much value needs to be placed on wisdom, and in particular today's emphasis on understanding. Proverbs 16:16 says, "Get wisdom. How much better is it than gold? Get understanding. It is preferred than silver." Today's word, lean not to thine own understanding. Amen. Thank you for joining us today for a Word to the Nation broadcast, B160. This is your brother and friend, Karell Wilson, saying, have a happy Sabbath, a fantastic day, and may the God of heaven bless you real good. Peace and love to you all.